Pasensya na po, pati yung laptop ni Gibo binagyo. Lakas kasi ng hangin dyan kay Gibo Gibo. But anyway, good morning. The bank is convened for the purpose of transaction of business for the private conference of 13 civil works projects for FY 2026. But before we proceed, we must first invoke the blessings of God. May I request Engineer Chanong to lead us a prayer? Please rise. Thank you, Engineer Janong. The head of the back secretariat will call the roll and confirm the presence of both.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning to everyone. Let's start with our roll call. Starting with the back members, our back chairperson, Engineer Florendo Pascua Jr., our back vice chairperson, Engineer Christian Ragira, and the members, Engineer Jackie Ludorida and Architect Emilio Abello. From the back technical working group for civil works, headed by Engineer Kevin Bunao, and the members, Engineer Mark Chester Advincula, Engineer Rachel Ann Padirayon, Engineer Roxanne Guillermo, Engineer Leonard Nicolas, and Mr. Lindley Ramirez. From the back secretariat, headed by yours truly, Christine Hazel Luciano, and the members, Ms. Aisola Borenia, Ms. Carla Mayes Bergal, Mr. Gilbert Concordia, Engineer Janong de la Cruz, Ms. Analisa Quirolico, and Mr. Michael Ray Diado. Mr. Chair, with the majority of the back members present, we have a quorum for this private conference.
Thank you, Hazel. So we have a quorum. Let us now proceed to discuss the projects for contract basic data. First, 26 PC 0011. Engineer Bunao.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Pleasant morning, Christian, everyone. For this contract, 26 PC 0011. Organizational Outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, rehabilitation, reconstructions of roads with slips, slope collapse, and landslide, tertiary roads, junction Logac-Lasam-Gagabutan Road, S00656LZ, Chainage 20795 to Chainage 20965. With an ABC of 22,493,940 pesos only, and a contract duration of 331 calendar days. The major categories of work for the contract to be procured: roads construction slope protection using structural measures. The project has a net length of 170 linear meters. For the scope of works, facilities for the engineer, provision of 4x4 pickup service vehicle for the engineer on beer rental basis. Also, earthworks, sub-base and base course, surface course, miscellaneous structures, and drainage and slope protection structures. For the minimum equipment requirement, one unit backhoe, one unit bar bender, one unit bar cutter, one unit cargo service truck, one unit concrete saw, one unit concrete screeder, one unit concrete vibrator, one unit dump truck, one unit joint sealer machine, one unit motorized road grader, one unit plate compactor, one unit transit mixer, one unit vibratory roller, one unit water truck, and set of laboratory equipment circuit.
Thank you. The next project, 26BC0012. Again, to Engineer Kevin Bunnaw.
Here, 26BC0012. Organizational Outcome 1. Ensure safe and reliable national road system. Asset Preservation Program. Construction, upgrading and rehabilitation of drainage along national roads. Tertiary roads, Cagayan-Apayao Road, Tuao-Rizal section, kilometer 542 plus 200 to kilometer 542 plus 700. With an ABC of 8,197,380 pesos only, with a contract duration of 164 calendar days. For the major categories of work for the contract to be procured, roads, construction, drainage, with a net length of 500 meters. The contract duration of 164 calendar days. For the scope of works, earthworks, sub-base and base course, surface course, and drainage and slope protection structures. For the minimum equipment requirement, one unit backhoe with breaker, one unit bar bender, one unit bar cutter, one unit cargos or service truck, 2.5 metric tons with a capacity of 2 to 5 metric tons, one unit cargo service truck with a capacity of 9 to 10 metric tons, one unit chainsaw, one unit concrete saw, one unit concrete screeder, one unit concrete vibrator, one unit cutting outfit, one unit dump truck, one unit joint sealer machine, one unit motorized road grader, one unit payloader, one unit plate compactor, one unit transit mixer, one unit vibratory roller, one unit truck, water truck, and set of laboratory equipment structure.
Okay, thank you. Susunod, 26 PC 0015 will be discussed to us by Accountant Ramirez. Thank you.
Morning, Mr. Chair. For contract ID number 26 BC0015, Organizational Outcome 1, Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System Network Development Program, Paving of Unpaved Roads along Tertiary Roads, Junction Logac-Lasam-Gagabutan Road, S00656LZ Chainage 7960 to Chainage 8797. The location of the project is Rizal, Cagayan. The approved budget for the contract is 28,498,400 pesos only. The contract duration is 208 calendar days. For the major categories of work for the project to be procured, RCP, Roads Construction, PCCP. And the scope of works are earthworks, sub-base and base course, surface course, miscellaneous structures, and drainage and slope protection structures. It is to be noted, Mr. Chair, that this contract would require provision of furnitures and fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office of the engineer, and a provision of 4x4 pickup service vehicle for engineer on bare rental basis. For the minimum equipment requirement, we have 1 applicator machine, 1 unit backhoe, 1 unit bar bender, 1 unit bar cutter, 1 unit cargo or service truck, 160 HP, 1 unit cargo or service truck, 270 HP, 1 unit chainsaw, 1 unit concrete saw, 1 unit concrete spreader, 1 unit concrete vibrator, 1 unit cutting outfit, 1 unit dump truck, 1 unit joint sealer machine, 1 unit kneading machine, 1 unit motorized road grader, 1 unit payloader, 1 unit plate compactor, 1 unit transit mixer, 1 unit vibratory roller, 1 unit water truck or pump truck, and a set of laboratory equipment, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
Yes. Just an observation. Can we go back to the equipment on the 2 cargo service truck? May I request that we agree on specifying only 1 minimum requirement? Kasi may specific item na mas naka-specify na yung 9 to 10 metric ton ang kailangan. So, kung may 9 to 10 metric ton ka naman, kakayanin naman yung capacity na 2 to 5 metric ton. So, isa na lang siguro specify natin. So, mas malaki na lang.
Okay, noted on that. So, the back secretariat. Ipulitin na lang. Okay, thank you. Give me this chat for that. The next project, 26 PC 0016. Will be discussed by the now. Then,
Please proceed. For the next project, this contract, Mr. Chair, 26 BC0016, Organizational Outcome 1, Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System, Network Development Program, Paving of Unpaved Roads along Tertiary Roads, Junction Logac-Lasam-Gagabutan Road, S00656LZ, Chainage 8919 to Chainage 10415, and Chainage 12184 to Chainage 13,000 with an APC of 78,925,420 pesos only, with a contract duration of 248 calendar days. For the major categories of work for the contract to be procured, roads, construction, PCCP. With a net length of 2,312 meters. For the scope of works, facilities for the engineer, provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office for the engineer, provision of 4x4 pickup service vehicle for the engineer on beer rental basis. And also, earthworks, sub-base and base course, surface course, miscellaneous structures, and drainage and slope protection structures. For the minimum equipment requirement, 1 unit applicator machine, 1 unit backhoe, 1 unit backhoe with breaker, 1 unit bar bender, 1 unit bar cutter, 1 unit cargo service truck, 1 unit chainsaw, 1 unit concrete saw, 1 unit concrete screeder, 1 unit concrete vibrator, 1 unit cutting outfit, 1 unit dump truck, 1 unit joint sealer machine, 1 unit kneading machine, 1 unit motorized road grader, 1 unit payloader, 1 unit plate compactor, 1 unit transit mixer, 1 unit vibratory roller, 1 unit water truck, and a set of laboratory equipment secure.
Thank you. Next project, 26GC0024. To be discussed by Engineer Guillermo. Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for the contract name convergence and spatial support program. Construction improvement of access to leading to trade, industry, and economic zones. Access road leading to citrus, pineapple, coconut. Visiting to Camaro Road, located at Malakay-Bangan, Station 2, Cagayan. The first scope of work, construction of road PCCP, with major work activities, earthworks, sub-base and base course, surface course, drainage and slope protection structures. And for the second scope of work, construction of slope protection using structural measures with major work activity, earthworks, drainage, and slope protection structures. The approved budget for this contract is 4,542,300 pesos only, with contract duration 135 calendar days. For the minimum major equipment required, 1 unit of backhoe, 1 unit of bar bender, 1 unit of bar cutter.
Thank you. For this specific contract, we have two civil work project, CW1 and CW2. For our prospective bidders, please note that each civil work has a specific ABC. So, kung magbibid kayo, hindi rin dapat mag-exit yung bid ninyo for each civil work dun sa specified category ng civil work na yun. So, please note doon sa ating, nakalagay naman yun sa ating BOP. And dun sa experience, you should have two civil work category experience din dapat. Kung medium A na, if your pickup license category is medium A. And for small B, okay okay lang naman. Kasi they naman experience with small. For the information of our prospective bidders.
Okay, thank you. So, reminder sa mga bidders natin, paki-check na lang po sa BOQ natin para hindi lalampas yung total amount ng bid ninyo sa ABC. Again, thank you, Engineer Christian. Next. 26 DC 0029. Again, Engineer Roxanne Guillermo.
Thank you. For contract ID 26BC0029, contract name Convergence and Spatial Support Program, construction improvement of access roads leading to declared tourism destination, tourism road infrastructure program, RIP, Bastiguan Road leading to Manila North Road connecting to agribusiness industry, livestock production, vegetables, rice, corn, and coconut. Station 0+405 to station 0+547. Located at Abulug, Cagayan. The scope of work for the civil work 1, roads construction PCCP, earthworks have base and base first, and surface first. And for civil work number 2, construction of slope protection using structural measures, earthworks, drainage, and slope protection structures with the total approved budget for the contract is 6,679,680 pesos only, with contract duration of 145 calendar days. The minimum equipment required: 1 unit backhoe, 1 unit backhoe with breaker, 1 unit bar cutter, 1 unit cargo service truck, 1 unit concrete vibrator, 1 unit dump truck, 1 unit motorized road grader, 1 unit plate compactor, 1 unit payloader, 1 unit transit mixer, 1 unit vibratory roller, 1 unit water truck, and 1 set of laboratory equipment. Okay.
Thank you, Ma'am Roxanne.
Next project. Sige. Dito rin siguro sa ating backhoe. The same naman yung backhoe, attachment lang yung ano, di ba? Breaker. So isang backhoe na lang sana with breaker na lang, minimum requirement natin. Oh. Backhoe with breaker na lang yung ilagay natin.
Okay, thank you. Engineer Christian. Back sa Secretariat, please. Take due notice of this. Next, 26 DC 0040 will be discussed by Engineer Nicolas. Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For the contract ID 26BC0040, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Project, Reducing Gaps, CPAP, Access Road, and or bridges from national roads leading to major strategic public building activities, construction of access roads, Adinuno to Santa Filomena Road, Station 0+002, Station 1+232, Abulug, Cagayan. With an approved budget for the contract of 21,373,800 pesos only for a duration of 172 calendar days. For the scope of work, roads construction, PCCP, earthworks, sub-base and base first, surface first, drainage and slope protection structures. For the minimum equipment required, we have 1 unit of backhoe, 1 unit of bar bender, 1 unit of bar cutter, 1 unit of cargo or service truck, 1 unit of chainsaw, 1 unit of concrete saw, 1 unit of concrete screeder, 1 unit of concrete vibrator, 1 unit of cutting outfit, 1 unit of dump truck, 1 unit of joint sealer, 1 unit of motorized road grader, 1 unit of payloader, 1 unit of plate compactor, 1 unit of transit mixer, 1 unit of vibratory roller, 1 unit of water truck, and laboratory equipment. That's all for 26BC 040, Mr. Chair.
Maraming salamat, Engineer Nicolas. Susunod na proyekto, 26BC 0041. Discuss by Engineer Cagayan.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. So for contract ID number 26PC 0041, with the contract name Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, CPAG, Access Roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of access road, Bangian-Langay Road, Bangian, Station 0 plus 00 to Station 0 plus 915, located at Abulug, Cagayan. The total approved budget for the contract is 22,264,620 pesos only, and a contract duration of 236 calendar days. The major categories of work for the contract to be procured: roads, construction, PCCP, with a total length of 1.1885 kilometers. And for the major categories of works, concreting of road, which includes earthworks, subbase and base course, surface course, and drainage and slope protection structures. For the minimum equipment needed, 1 unit backhoe, 1 unit bar bender, 1 unit bar cutter, 1 unit cargo or service truck, 1 unit concrete saw, 1 unit concrete screeder, 1 unit concrete vibrator, 1 unit cutting outfit, 1 unit dump truck, 1 unit joint filler machine, 1 unit motorized road grader, 1 unit payloader, 1 unit plate compactor, 1 unit transit mixer, 1 unit vibratory roller, and 1 unit water truck or pump, and a set of laboratory equipment. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Salamat. Susunod na project, 26BC 0048, be discussed by Accountant Ramirez. Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For contract ID 26BC 0048, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps or CPAG, access road and or bridges from national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of access road, Sitio Sawang, Sigiran with Station 0 plus 000 to Station 0 plus 767 located at Abulug, Cagayan. The approved budget for the contract is 14,249,200 pesos only, with a contract duration of 154 calendar days. The project has a net length of 767 meters. The major categories of work is road construction PCCP, which includes the scope of work such as earthworks, subbase and base course, surface course, and drainage and slope protection structures. The minimum equipment requirement includes 1 unit backhoe, 1 unit backhoe wheel mounted, 1 unit bar bender, 1 unit bar cutter, 1 unit cargo service truck, 1 unit concrete saw, 1 unit concrete spreader, 1 unit concrete vibrator, 1 unit dump truck, 1 unit joint sealer machine, 1 unit payloader, 1 unit plate compactor, 1 unit transit mixer, 1 unit vibratory roller, 1 unit water or pump truck, and a set of laboratory equipment, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Accountant. Next. 26 PC 0060. Engineer Padrayon, please.
For contract ID number 26BC0060, with the contract name Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Evacuation Centers, Public Health Facilities, Construction of Rural Health Unit Building, New Municipal Hall, Barangay Libertad, Abulug, Cagayan, located at Abulug, Cagayan. The total approved budget for the contract is 9,900,000 pesos only, with a contract duration of 263 calendar days. For the major categories of work for the contract to be procured, buildings, construction without piles, low-rise, concrete frame 1 to 5 stories. For the scope of work, it is a construction of 1 building 2-story, which includes earthworks, reinforced concrete works, finishing and other civil works, electrical works, and mechanical works. For the minimum equipment to be needed, 1 unit bar bender, 1 unit bar cutter, 1 unit cutting outfit, 1 unit dump truck, 1 unit 1 bagger mixer, 1 unit plate compactor, 1 unit welding machine, and a set of laboratory equipment. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Salamat. Next. 26 BC 0066. For Engineer Patintula. President, please proceed. Thank you, Mr. Chair. For 26 BC 0066. For the contract name, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP. Multi-purpose building, facilities to support services. Construction of multi-purpose building, Barangay Centro 1, Lasam-Gagayan. We approved budget of the contract. For the contract, 9,900,000 pesos only. For the major categories of work, for the contract to be procured, buildings, construction without piles, low-rise, concrete frame, 1 to 5 stories. For the scope of works, earthworks, reinforced concrete works, finishing and other civil works. For the minimum equipment requirement, 1 unit backhoe, 1 unit bar bender, 1 unit bar cutter, 1 unit cutting outfit, 1 unit of 1 bagger mixer, 1 unit of plate compactor, and set of laboratory equipment. And for the contract duration, Mr. Chair, it is 132 calendar days. So, Mr. Chair. Thank you. Next, 26 BC 0067. Again, for Engineer Albit pala. Please proceed, Mr. Chair. For 26 BC 0067, contract name, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, multi-purpose buildings, facilities to support services, construction of multi-purpose building, Barangay Centro, Sanchez, Cagayan. We are approved budget for the contract, 9,900,000 pesos only. For the major categories of work for the contract to be procured, buildings, construction without piles, low-rise, concrete frame, 1 to 5 stories with a contract duration of 130 calendar days. For the scope of works, earthworks, finishing and other civil works, electrical works, and mechanical works. For the minimum equipment requirement, one unit of backhoe, 1 unit bar bender, 1 unit bar cutter, 1 unit cutting outfit, 1 unit of one bagger mixer, 1 unit plate compactor, and set of laboratory equipment. And that's all, Mr. Chair.
Again, thank you. Last project, 26 BC 0070. Engineer Nicolas, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for the contract ID 26BC0070, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Multipurpose Building or Facilities to Support Services, Construction of Multipurpose Building, Barangay Mabutal East, Ballesteros, Cagayan, with a coordinate of 18.376815 and 121.513503 with an approved budget for the of 2,970,000 only for a duration of 124 calendar days. For the major categories of work for the contract to be procured, DICWOPLC, buildings, construction without piles, low-rise, concrete frame, 1 to 5 story. For the scope of works, we have earthworks, reinforced concrete works, finishing, and other civil works. For the minimum equipment required, we have 1 unit of backhoe, 1 unit of bar bender, 1 unit of bar cutter, 1 unit of cutting outfit, 1 unit of one bagger mixer, 1 unit of plate compactor, and a set of laboratory equipment, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Nicolas. So, is there any other information coming from the back secretariat?
Mr. Chair, the required documents comprising the bid envelope to be submitted by the prospective bidders. For the first bid envelope, shall contain the technical document including eligibility documents. First, the PhilJEP Certificate of Registration, cutting of membership in accordance with Section 20 of the IRR. Next, pickup license and registration in case of joint venture. We have also statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature, and complexity to the contract to be bid. Next is statement of the bidder's SLCC. The SLCC shall be supported by an owner certificate of final acceptance issued by the project owner other than the contractor, or a final rating of at least satisfactory in the CPEX, or a similar performance in monitoring system. In case of contracts with the private sector, an equivalent document shall be submitted. We have also NFCC computation, joint venture agreement if applicable, bid security in the prescribed form and amount, project requirements, which shall include organizational chart of the personnel to be deployed for the procurement project to be bid, list of contractors' personnel to be assigned to the procurement project to be bid, with their complete qualifications and experience data. These personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience set in the bidding documents. As per Department Order Number 130, Series of 2016, guidelines for the implementation of the provisions of RA 6685 and RA 9710, or the Magna Carta for Women. The organizational chart for the project under bid shall indicate the total number of skilled and unskilled labor requirements, in which the mandatory minimum 30 to 50% local labor recruitment shall be met. We have also list of contractors' major equipment units, which are owned, leased, or under purchase agreements, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project. As per DO number 9, series of 2012, technical requirements for civil works projects for public bidding, the bidder should specify in the submitted bid the location of the equipment where they can be inspected. If any piece of equipment is not in the specified location, then the bidder shall bid a million and above. Contractors are required to attach their ISO 9001:2015 certificate or the latest version if applicable. Next, omnibus sworn statement. In accordance with Section 54.3 of the IRR. In case of corporations, partnerships, private sector organizations, foundations, the prospective bidders required to submit the latest general information sheet reflecting beneficial ownership information duly received by the Securities and Exchange Commission. The second bid envelope shall contain the financial bid form, which includes the bid prices and the bill of quantities.
Thank you, Ma'am Hazel. Any other matter to be taken up? There being none, so I declare this conference adjourned. Thank you.